What's up, everybody? Welcome back for some more Noita. Very excited to continue the run from last time. We do have to do some cooking in the Holy Mountain right away. We've got a prediction going for whether or not we survive 60 minutes here. Chat's doubting heavily as usual, because they have no faith in me. And because they're mean, basically. Oh yeah, and the Lukey opened up like a giant hole here. I forgot about that, which is going to allow us to tunnel back up. And what we were trying not to forget is a couple floors back up, we still have not chosen a perk, and we have a 200-buck reroll up there that we need to go get. So we need to go back up, earn some money, and do that. But before we actually start moving, oh my god, 88k on doubt. I'm betting on belief. You better take it slow and cautiously. I'm going to. So this one's a decent shit kicker right out of the gate. We have so much crap on us, man. Look at all of this. What we really want to build is a way to, like, really tunnel. And Plasma Cutter is still kind of our best shout with that, isn't it? Summon Tentacle's fun, man. Summon Tentacle is very fun. If we can make that fucker go fast. Hold on, how are you on mana right now? You're okay on mana. What if we did Tentacle instead of Bouncing Burst? Can't afford it. Can't afford it because the max mana is so low and Tentacle costs 20. You cost 0, you cost 5. Wait, why can't we hit that? In-game lag isn't spreading any confidence. Is there in-game lag? Maybe a little bit as it was booting up. It seems okay to me now. Remember the perk? I remember. Yeah, this is a big pool. Thank you for betting, everybody. Oh, it's casting the tentacle. It's just hitting the wall. Yeah. It can afford that. That feels like that is going to hurt insanely bad. Melee damage is a good type to do. It's pretty rare. I think that's going to hurt guys real bad. You see some potential digging? Is it Plasma Cutter? Because I see Plasma Cutter as our potential digging. Unfortunately. Feel Grandma's perks. Hear the tentacles, but I can't see them. Yeah, they were sort of working there though. We got them working now. The tentacles are functioning. Do we have a thing over here? We must have used it to fight Steve or something. It's gone. It's just gone. I don't remember, genuinely. Plasma Cutter's the only way I see to dig right now. Plasma Cutter's the only way I see to dig, and it's dangerous. Straight out, it is dangerous for me to do it at all. I feel... Wait, I fucked this up. Put you back there. We're gonna have to take that off. Well, actually, yeah. Keep that wand clear. We got too many damn spells on us, man. Get rid of some of these crystals. Put you here. Put you here. I feel like we do, like, you into you without this. That's, like, a pretty safe way to use Plasma Cutter. Nope. It hits back down at me that way. I tested that kinda safe. 80% of storage wand and leave them behind. Yeah, I'm probably gonna strip stuff. Don't worry. Plasma Cutter with a certain powerful modifier you have, but cast it at distance for sure. You one bit if you throw the run. Please wear your PPE while digging with that plasma. What is my PPE? What the hell does that mean? PPE. Speed up? Oh, Orbit LARPA. Orbit LARPA, chat. This is, like, actually insanely dangerous. But, like, theoretically, something like this. Oh, personal protective equipment. Okay, yeah. There goes my points. I just did that pretty safely. It's too slow. What if we damage up and speed up you? Nope, still too slow. Yeah, no, I get you now. Still too slow. That is going to kill you. I know, but I'm just testing. I'm just testing. I'm testing. 8 magical bolts if it moves slowly enough. Yeah, it kind of seems it will only kill you if you're stupid. I mean, I think it's very dangerous. Definitely dangerous and not extremely effective. That's pretty close. That's pretty close. But we definitely don't need a bunch of the crap on this wand. Like, Slime Mist can go. Freezing Gaze, I'm not crazy about. Dormant Crystal, I didn't like that much. It was, like, glitching us out before. Ice Ball scares me. We can come back for some of this stuff, too. So it's not the end of the world if we just, you know, get rid of a few things here. We like you. I also like the idea of this mostly being modifiers where possible. And swapping actual spells out onto our bar so that this wand isn't as fireable. Is ideal. Still a lot of shit on it right now, though. Favorite spell in Noita. And for cooking chocolate-flavored fudge. For anyone on YouTube who is caught up with this, we were fighting about fudge and what its default flavor is. Been fighting with Chad about this for a little while. It has spilled over into more than one day. Chad is really convinced for whatever reason that in America it's not the default flavor to be chocolate. I think it's because they hate me. Because maybe I'm just spitballing here, but because they ain't me. By the way, man, things aren't looking good for digging right now. I kind of think we just take... I think we take our large cock wand upstairs, we kill a bunch of stuff, and we get more gold and maybe find another wand that helps. The jungle usually has a lot of good wands. We need, like, some black holes or something. Hey, what's up, Corvus? Welcome in. We do hate you, Pookie. We didn't have a teleport on this run, huh? For some reason, I thought we did. Making dinner? What are you making? Surely you'll find some black hole or Lumi. That's kind of what I'm thinking, right? I'll say fudge default isn't a flavor, but a texture. That's kind of true. And we do say that things have like a fudgy texture, you know? Fudge, it includes the texture. It's just so by default chocolate. Getty and homemade meatballs. Let's go. Oh, wait, this is still the wand that's petrifying enemies, which is what's making it very difficult to earn money. One of our problems that we wanted to solve was moving stuff to a different wand so that we can actually earn money. You two are very similar. Which one is actually better? The mana charge is so similar that I think this is going to be the play. But it doesn't... Oh, man. What about this? It's much slower, and it can't hang forever. Aga gifted 1 month to not Choco Fudge. God damn it, Aga. God damn it, Aga. That can't hang forever. I do feel like it probably hurts bad. Let's test it a little bit. Petrifying makes enemies not drop gold? I think so. That's not a 100% proven theory, but it seems like that's what's been happening. And I mean, I was going through the jungle shooting shit, and you can see I have no money, which is weird. Clarify not chocolate means the chocolate is the default? Thank you, Yak. Holy hell. We got the music? Alright, you, CEO or whatever. He's not one of them. Stay back, be very careful. There's fire and pink juices falling over there. Damage is not super good, chat. Damage is not super good. Damage is confirmed not super good. We shot that guy for about 48 hours to kill him. Probably every flavor of fudge, including chocolate. That's better than just, you know, what we were at before. Did more? Yeah, gold fell down here, man. The damage is a problem, though. The damage is a big problem. What about, are you faster with just 2 drills? Really not that much faster. Because recharge time isn't the issue, cast delay is. Because recharge time isn't the issue, cast delay is. The wand up here cooked way harder. It's way faster. Dual Digging Blast is better on damage. Or on mana, but I feel like it's way worse on damage. We just can't deal with this petrification shit, man. We can't deal with this petrification shit. I don't know, dude. I don't know. You take away Castellet. But that can't be... Castellet doesn't work inside of a trigger, I don't think. So let's say we went like this. You're not actually... Yeah, you don't actually speed it up because Castellet reductions don't work inside of a trigger. The enemy's hard when he shoots them. Ever use petrifying? It's not working out great here. Hey, welcome in, Bun. Suddenly anime wand. Yep. Oh, we got some hentai in the soup. It doesn't always petrify, guys, but let's fight with it a little more just to kind of compare the damage difference, the damahe difference. You only have unflavored fudge? What? Really? In the US? Look at that. See, no money. No money, dude. But immense power. Or not even that immense, to be fair. You need new wands. Also, unflavored fudge is just sad. Thank you, Oma. I guess we keep looking around with what we've got. It's just killing all these enemies and getting no money for it feels really bad, right? Also, 1 second. I'm going to adjust our volume a little bit. I feel like the game's a little loud. Let me know if that's undue, but just glancing over at my levels. And we do have the game cap up higher because Hightail is quiet as dick. It's crazy. I feel like this one was giving us gold sometimes before, and now it's like always not giving us gold, you know? Never had unflavored fudge trying to say what it tastes like. Yeah, I'll have to, once we do the P.O. box, you guys can send me some of your fucking royal fudge or whatever the hell. I'll try it on stream, and you guys can tell me how good it is, and I'll be like, it's shitty because of my pride. Ooh, money! It's sad that I'm at a point where this much income is like Pog. Also, why don't we just do this? That doesn't even kill you! You have too much health! Yeah, they're all petrifying, dude. It's really bad for us. Like, oh! Yes! Yes, money me! Yes, money me! Big time money, dude. You fucking shit. You. There we go. The P.O. Box will send you some quality fudge. Hell yeah. Probably won't be. Leah and I are planning on moving sometime between, like, July, August, around there. And then after we get settled, we're going to set up a P.O. Box. Because people have been asking about it. Should heal up at some point soon, by the way, too. Holy, look at the squirtage. How do you like salmiakki? I've never had it. Y'all were, Laru was talking about it earlier. Chat was saying it's like a salted licorice. I see the wand over there, by the way. Don't worry, I'm working towards it, but I'm keeping the tablet because it's actually good right now. Look, we're up to 600 buckaroos. Oh yeah, I forgot there's KFC 2 down here. You're fucking trash. You're trash. You're actually trash. Don't come this way. Yeah, our wand sucks, man. Not exactly salted. Ammonium chloride. It's salty, but also bitter. Interesting. Hot fudge and ice cream is usually just chocolate. That's true. Exclusively chocolate. Hot fudge. Yeah, you assume that's chocolate. I could have just dug around, but it's all right. Chainsaw! That's a pull. Chainsaw in and of itself is a good pull. The rest of the wand is trash. Chainsaw, mixing it with Spark Bolt with Trigger, erases cast delay, which is good. Which is good. Chainsaw is also just good in general. You two are almost identical. We take you instead. Unfortunately, it's the same capacity still. So we're not cooking with any longer of a cock, but we do, you know, we've got a little more motion to the ocean. Also, give me all this gold. Ambrosia. Ambrosia's worth over second blood potion. Slurp it. Leave it. Ambrosia me. Fudge and ice cream is never real fudge. It's just chocolate sauce. Yeah. We are a country built on lies. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That guy's going to be really tough against slice damage. Although we're doing drilling damage, not slice damage, to be fair. The Q-Skeevy, isn't it? No, what's on fire there? Just do this to let the gases out? Why are the gases... Oh, they're going. They're going. Just oil? Oh, hey. Who's doing that? All right. We did some good... Eep, careful. Now I want to try to get the trick kill. You! What is just a fancy word for chocolate in the US? Thank you, G. Thank you. Thank you. Gold. Gold, 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 gold. Careful, though. There's shit happening. There is shit afoot, chat. There is shit on the sole of my shoe. I'm not touching that chaos die. Don't even ask. Don't even ask, chat. No, let's go! Give me that money. Give me that money. Whew. Oh, 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 oh. What is that cube thing, bird? That's the chaos die that I said I was not going to touch. It is a die. If you throw it or kick it or something, it will roll a number and then cast a random spell, I assume based on some table or whatever. Have you tried investing in Hamas coin to own money? Is that the most recent pump and dump scheme? By the way, get this explosive out of here for Maple. Just blow it up. Yeah, those chaos dies have killed me before. I'm not going to get killed by it again here. Stay low and slow. Drink this blood. Lap it up like the cereal milk after a bowl of Cocoa Puffs. Fudge flavored. Now, put the tablet down for a minute. Grab my sack. And then I guess let's just find like a nice, cozy spot to dump our contents into the world. Hey, what's up, Slayer? What kind of run we got going? What I missed? We got a good run going. We got some immunities. We're trying to make our way back up some floors. We don't have digging yet. We're getting a little kicked in the sack on wands, but we're making do. We're making do and we're trying to find new stuff. I guess this is good as ever. That's a lot of gold, chat. That's so much money. Dude, yes. We were poor for so long. That's an amazing find. Holy shit. What is in the most lucrative pump and dump schemes? Second only to your mother. The golden shower. Yeah, true. True. How did I miss that one? That was right there. Get out of here. Fuck you. I guess... You know what would have been smart? This could be smart or insanely dumb. This could be smart or insanely dumb. We had gold in a pouch. If we could completely empty that pouch and get only gold powder in it, you know what's around here? Fucking psilocybin, chat. We could maybe turn, like, polymorphine into gold. Though... I see you're smelling what I'm stepping in, chat. Oh, shit, Nemo! Dude, that's too nice. 5 gifted subs. Yo, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. Well, I felt bad for the last... Dude, no, it's so okay. It's so okay. Surely that could have no ill effects. It could absolutely be bad, but chat, if it went right... I feel like when we started this run on Sunday, though, I was like, yeah, or turn all gold to poly. I feel like I was like, I'm not gonna fungal shift. I do think I remember being like, I will not fungal shift again. It just continues to go wrong for me. You know what? I'm gonna get that idea out of my head. I do not understand shifting mechanics. I definitely don't totally understand it either, Oma, but do you want to hear what I understand of it? Is that an actual backseat question from me? Or for me? For me to gobble up? You didn't shift enough times? Probably. It's the 5-minute cooldown that makes shifting a bunch of times not, like, feasible. Stop turning into stone, man! Sure. So as I understand it, fungal shifting is you consume the weird fungus, the pink fungus that grows in stacks. You eat that until you have at least 180 seconds of the status ailment of, like, tripping. And once you have 180 seconds of the status ailment or more, once it ticks down to 180, you will shift. And what happens when you shift is one material in the world is turned into another material in the world. Once again, I could be wrong about some of this, chat. This is my understanding. One material is turned into another material in the world. For instance, all water could turn into lava. You can influence what it is that shifts by holding it in your hand when the shift happens. So, if you wanted to try to shift water into something or something into water, you could eat a bunch of mushrooms and then hold a water potion in your hand, and when it ticks to 180 seconds, you are going to shift, and water is going to be one part of that, or at least is very likely to. And that also, I believe, I don't know, but I believe works with pouches. So if I had a pouch with gold dust in it, and I was holding it when I shifted, I have a chance of turning one other substance into the game, like maybe the fucking ground, into gold. Mostly correct, let's go. I have not shifted at all. Jesus was the first Noita player as he shifted water into wine. Yeah, that's true, that's true. So we have a lot of money now. We could go back up. But we still have the problem of not digging. Yeah, look at that Tamahe's pitiful, dude. Never mind. It was fine. It was fine. A lot of ziti. All water in the world into wine. I just dumped raw spaghetti onto my floor and yelled, Mamma Mia. Yeah, recently for my birthday, I went to a restaurant with my mom and my sister and Leah. And it was like it was like a tavern, but it was at a country club, so it was like a little swanky, but it was, you know, trying to be cozy in a swanky environment. That was definitely like the vibe. But they had an appetizer called Grandma's Meatballs. They had an appetizer called Grandma's Meatballs. My mom was like, it's your birthday, get an appetizer. And I was like, hit me with those meaty balls, ma. And so, you know, we fucking order the meatballs and they come, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm chowing down on the balls of meat, and they legitimately 100% reminded me of my grandma's meatballs. Like, actually, I was like, that's funny they called it that, and then I was eating them, and I was like, you know what these taste like? These taste like my fucking Italian grandma's meatballs. So, they were actually cooking with that name, and they earned it. I would ball that meat again. What are you, Flamuxium? More wands over here. 'Cause my grandma's meatballs were something else, man. You are mid. You are very, very mid. Anyone else's grandma got S-tier balls? They made the ballsy statement and lived up to it. Lich in the back that collects all the family recipes. We should be trying to fill up our blood vial at some point, you know? Keeping our health up. Been here before. What are your stats like? You have 6 capacity. I mean, it is like we keep seeing this wand, roughly. Hey, Billy, 70 streams, dude. Thank you. Are you talking about grandma balls? I mean, honestly, it was a pretty grounded story, realistically. I just ate some meatballs at a restaurant, and there were grand claims about matriarchal recipes. Dude, they're really dicking me around here. I feel like there's something up with those statues, too. I don't know what it is, but there's something up with those statues, man. Just more Holy Mountain. Your grandma makes some awesome cake. Let's go. Why am I so slow? Slimy. I don't think my grandma ever made meatballs, but I forgive her for not cooking often anyway. She's fair arthritis. Oh, no. Yeah, of course. Not everybody's like into it, you know? My grandma was definitely the type who, you know, I don't know, maybe as she was growing up, she was like, I don't want to have to cook. By the time I knew her as my grandma, she was into it. Pump some damage into him, but don't kill him, and then hit him with a tablet. Yes! Come on! That's lava. Tinkle. Nice. I don't need to douse myself. I'm always running out of flying juice, man. Cookie, a really vague hint for the statue? Sure, Shira, go ahead. Ima's lamb recipe. Perfected over 60 years of cooking. Nice. That was my grandma. The meatballs were one of the stars, the other star of my grandma's cooking show. Like, she did lots of stuff excellent. You know what I mean? She made all the classic meals an Italian grandmother would make. You know, we were having gnocchi, all different kinds of spaghetti and whatever. But the thing I remember the most were just the meatballs and the chicken rice soup. She made a mean fucking chicken rice soup. Absolutely filled to the tits with black pepper. I think that's where my love of black pepper started, honestly. Was my grandma's chicken rice soup. That shit fucked on another level, man. I would practice necromancy just to get that soup again. Fried catfish night? I'm kind of scared of fish because I'm a baby and have bad taste. Hey, welcome back, Road Wolf. I didn't die, not yet at least. I have taken some low-grade Damahe here. Ooh, what about you? Fuck, man. It's ass. Eat the fish. Oh, we can dig through toxic rock. When I've had fish fries before, they were good. I went camping with my buddy up in Maine at one point. It was like a big event for the week, the fish fry. The fish fry was a big deal. What are you, personal gravity field? Ick. And I do remember that was good, because it was like, you know, they looked like chicken nuggets. So I guess maybe if your fried catfish looks like chicken nuggets, I might be able to stomach it. Time to shift? I'm not shifting. We've held out this long. Oh, I was here before. I live from a region where catfish is widely eaten. Fried catfish is nothing like other fish. Interesting. Generally, I'm not into super fishy food. I would say the seafood that I actually, like, seek out the most often is fried calamari, which, for many reasons, you know, is, like, not the most classic fishy thing. It's basically, like, a super fried good. Seafood's your jam? A lot of people love it. It's weird, Squiggy, like sushi. Yeah, see, I'm a sushi hater. Welcome in, by the way. Hope you're doing well today, Squiggy. Black pepper heavy chicken and rice is fairly common southern fare. Nice. Yeah, I'm a big black pepper enjoyer. Most like savory meals that I'm eating, I will just like add some black pepper to, you know? You require a spell that's not normally available. Okay, that's helpful to know. I missed everybody with that. We're taking big damage. But yeah, no, that's a perfectly good hint. That's a perfectly good hint. Go back. I don't want your slime in here. All right. There should be a decent amount of blood just like sitting around here, pouring out now onto the floor, right? Shit, it's all mixed up with everything else. how much goddamn liquid there is, chat. Nice, there we go. Bunch more blood, heal me up. Okay. Oh, thanks for some fried alligator right now. Is fried alligator good? That does, it sounds adventurous. I would try alligator, like, just to try it, you know? God, how many people here in the chat would try human flesh if offered? And, like, you know, you know, ethical circumstances. Ethically sourced human flesh. Because I'm a hard no on it. I'm not into it, but Blender is very, like, I would try it 100%. I would try human flesh. No, I'm talking about just for the experience, Yan. Hey, what's up, Blue Tacky? I'm talking about just for the experience. Is it grass-fed? Am I grass-fed because I smoke an ounce of pot a month, Cooper? Am I grass-fed? What, do the inside of your lips count? I don't think that counts. Hey, what's up, Leah? 20 months, no greed? Yeah, greed is off the table. Greed is under the table right now. Why do the inside of your lip doesn't count? I'm talking about, like, being served some, like, you know, a human steak that you can eat. Human flesh. Pheromone potion. It's good. I don't know if I like it better than what I have. Oh, well, there you go. I'm up here looking for wands, and boy, we are not finding them. It's okay, just stay low and slow here. Health and moral issues aside, 100%. Yeah, a lot of... And I know that there are circumstances, like, I've, like, heard of things before where people have tried it in circumstances where it's, like, not necessarily sus or whatever. I can't obviously verify that all. We already have pig. Why bother with long pig? Someone is out there farming humans? No, but there... I don't know. I can't think... Ooh, I can't think of a circumstance, but there's a circumstance. You kidding me? They have some human meat. A body was donated for science, and that science does Luffy's loofahs like eating humans. I deserve that. Fatty human meat or lean? We're talking grass-fed. We're talking grass-fed. I'm talking, you know, the Williams sisters. I'm talking Usain Bolt. I'm talking Tom Brady, bro. You're eating a fine cut. You're eating a fine-ass cut. You're eating Gronk's thigh. A1 sauce. Yeah. Would you try the HTP if everyone on Earth, as John Cena asked you to? Yeah, admittedly, chat, for anybody who watched Pluribus, I'd probably... Ooh! No! Heal me instead, or die! You are impossible. But yeah, I feel like I would have been one of the people, like, that would have been like, you know what? Fuck it. Move me into a giant-ass castle. Take care of everything for me. I don't care if you eat HTP or whatever. Technically legal to eat. It's just the murder bit before it usually happens. Free range or cage farm? Free range. Free range humans. But just, you know, the cream of the crop. Lukey layer is okay for us because we have... I think our damage would work. We should be careful, though. But were there wands in here? That's what we want. We want wands, man. We want wands. Yep, we can get him with this. We're hurting him. Actually, we're doing insanely tiny damage. Would you rather eat ethically sourced human meat or ice cream flavored shit? Definitely ethically sourced human meat. Not like this! Get out of here. Just get out of here. don't know if we can hang. Both next question. My perks? Oh yeah, I have melee immunity. I have melee immunity and they probably do melee damage. And they probably do melee damage. Still though, 79 health, it's not really like if I get hit and fucking one tap, that's pretty bad, right? Wand. Not digging and shuffle its ass. You're a non-shuffle with a lot of slots and okay stats. Maybe we can make you work. Maybe, but like still no, dude. Buffering for you? I'm not dropping any frames or anything on my end, for what it's worth. Hey, what's up, Tenno, by the way? Eat raw spaghetti as a snack? I don't. Sometimes while I'm cooking it, I'll munch on some raw spaghetti. This wand is very good. This wand's very good, and with chainsaw, maybe we could make it sing. I'm nervous to just leave this behind, but I like how many slots you have. You're hungry, Miro? What the hell does that mean? That's all poison, be careful. You know what? Let's go back down and craft a little bit. Try to slurp a little blood out of there. You mind? Like, where's all that blood going? Do you see how the blood's, like, disappearing? I think my digging bolts are, like, eating it or something. I'm gonna die. We've just been having issues. We all buffering? I'm gonna pause for a second. All right, we're back, I think. The internet seems to be working now. We made it to the Holy Mountain and we got full health regen, man. We got full health regen. Comcast does like 40 ASNs. A few of them are broken. A few of them are always broken. Yeah. Eep. Come on. Can you give me a break? All right. So, this wand is mid. And we want to get rid of it. Get rid of you. Do we need a light? I guess we could take a light over like this, you know, and you're gone. And then... how would you be... not you. Now we want to go back up and maybe get a better wand. Eep. And I'm kind of tempted to do like this. And you're still fast. Hold on, let's... and don't do digging blast. I'm gonna try that instead. I think that's gonna create a lot more blood, chat. It already is. Right? Now, we go back up and we try to ditch this wand. And maybe even you. Okay, you're not dead. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. We're alive. Oh, is Twitch down again? Plus 6 minutes to the pred is good, Miri. Yeah. What is all this sloshing I hear? Look at this mess, dude. We really need more blood, though. I want to keep digging bolts more than I want hentai portal. Or actually, more than I want bunch of energy sphere. Also, burst of air we're probably never going to use. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Put some digging blasts up here. We got a little room to spare now. And that wand is good to possibly go. But we're going to have to test the damage here. Because yes, it's very fast, but that always cast Petrify is brutal. Maybe we keep it around in case we find like a Lumi. You could be an excellent digging wand. No fart spell. Burst of Air is not goated. The offline banner? Yeah, Twitch is being weird. Twitch is being weird, and the stream did go down for a second because of my internet. What was I stuck on there? Stuck on like single pixels. Oh, our digging is so much worse now. Can I have the spooter cookie now? Sure, Mira, go ahead. Our digging is so much worse without the digging blast. I think the digging blast is blowing up bodies rather than chopping them up. And chopping them up with chainsaw is how we get the good blood. Another option is to, like, try this. Saw a khaki ginger cat for sale the other day. Almost bought it purely in porridge. So Ode had a cousin across the pond. Tenno, that would have been amazing. The thing is, Damahe is still going to be, like, not amazing here. Man... Next time you're shooting the scary boys, pay attention to visual cues as to whether you're doing positive, negative damage. Okay. I definitely saw at least like 1-2 damage, and I killed them when we were here before. Almost supported an extra living being for the memes. I get it. Ones we don't want. Hey, we actually got money that time. Oh yeah, because it's not auto-killing anymore. Though, money is no longer really our problem, is it? Problem now is let's find bodies to turn into large amounts of blood, right? There's a little blood. Mostly water, though. No spoiler, just want a cookie. That's a lot of blood, chat. Getting a good amount of other shit in there, but got a lot of blood. 66 blood and a bunch of other crap. Man, I guess at this point we just start going back up floors, right? We probably haven't cleared every little bit of the jungle, but we've looked at a lot of it, man. We've looked at a lot of it. And it feels like we're not finding what we need. And if we could just find our way back... Or, actually, we can't even go back up to the next floor without digging, can we? You screw up some cummies with the blood? Fuck, yeah. True. Have you killed dragon? Yeah, we killed the dragon. It does feel like damage is just kind of bad with this. You know? Also, clearly we're not getting rid of all of this generation. We still clearly have plenty of slime. Drops again, heart and one wand. Yeah, it was a wand, but it wasn't good, I remember. The damage is abysmal, I know! But we gotta try to work with something here. We did leave another good wand around somewhere. There's the chaos die. I missed a heart. Where? In here, perhaps? In the darkness? Beneath? In the darkness? Left of the nest you just killed. Above the fire. The nest above the fire. Ooh, right here. You guys, oh, how the fuck did you see that, chat? Hey, what's up, Bob? Guys, the eagle eyes. Okay, so you're a guy who creates a lot of blood. And I'm melee immune, so just chop you up. Oh, perfect. It's gonna end up mixing into some damn slime somewhere, man. Yeah, it's not a clean bucket, you know? Not that we necessarily need it. In fact, created very little blood. If we make it back up to HC base, we can stock back up on blood, no problem. Let's be very clear about that. The problem is making it back up to HC base is maybe a bigger ask than... Got you, Nudge? Sure, go ahead, Apple Saucy. Food is really good. Shocking nobody. 3 heads of garlic is amazing. I love garlic, obviously. Alright, this is one of those times where weirdly, like, stronger levitation actually could go crazy. Did you get the Wordle today? Yeah, I did. Go stare at one like modern art, you're missing something about it. Okay. There's our holy mountain. And we collapsed it, right? We collapsed it because we have no teleport or anything. But yeah. Is there even anything left to buy there? Can we make it up to find out? Let's see. Yes! There are wands. One of you have like a black hole or something. Nope. Oh, crap. We have another heal here, too, chat. That's kind of nice to know, isn't it? I love Vampire Survivors garlic. Yeah, agreed. What about just to fire? What about just to fire? Co-shift water to blood. None of you are particularly good to fire. Heal rich, mobility poor. Yeah. Can you dig through HM with current wands or no? I can only with plasma cutter, which is very bad and slow and dangerous. But does work. Like, we can't say that it doesn't work. Satiate my crippling Megabonk addiction. If you like Megabonk, you're gonna like Vampire Survivors. We could make a plasma cutter wand. We can make a plasma cutter wand and try to dig up. We can. But it's just... You know... It's so easy to kill yourself doing it. I was hoping to find something more consistent, or to find a better wand to make more of a shit kicker. Because we're not really rocking with a proper shit kicker. Do it. You tried Everything is Crab? Is that a game? If so, no. Yeah, why you got... Oh, because the petrify just lasts or something on them? But see, they got petrified. That's our fucking problem, man. Wait, no, they didn't. But then what the hell? We didn't even use the petrify wand. Oh, that has petrify on it. God damn it, I put petrify on my chainsaw wand. Okay, hold on. This is good. Yes. Yes. Big time blood, yeah. All right. The Vampire Survivors like Everything is Crab. Gotcha. No, I haven't. We got some worm vision, by the way, which isn't the end of the world. You fucker. At least we're decent on money now. You? Whoa, 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 whoa. Piercing shot, fly downwards, mana to damage. Very interesting, and just critical plus. That's worth taking. At least a strip for parts. At least a strip for parts. I still don't quite understand piercing, chat. I'm gonna be honest with you. I still don't quite understand what piercing does and why it ends up being so good. Can you die so I can get my points? And honestly, at this point, I feel like I would be curious to know exactly, since it seems like it's not working exactly how I anticipate. Maybe let me explain how I think piercing is working, and you guys can describe to me whether or not I'm right. So, it seems to me like the way that piercing works is it makes stuff do a lot less damage, but it makes things pass through enemies and do damage the whole time that they're passing through them. Therefore, doing the damage many, many more times. Because theoretically, they pass through them in like a bunch of ticks or something. So you end up getting like more hits with each hit. The thing is, that's about right. It just seems like you could bring damage all the way down to 0 with it. Depends on the projectile, I think. What's up, Bess? It's just, I guess it's crazy that it makes it that strong. Disables the code that removes the projectile on hit. So it's gonna make something like a chainsaw hurt a lot more. It does make it so that stuff can hurt you, though, right? Harmful to the caster. So, like, you with this is gonna hurt really bad, right? Theoretically. Mana to damages charges. Critical plus we like. Fly downward. It does take away cast delay. Maybe it's useful at some point. We could probably lose this for it. Plasma beam cross kills me. Trash, trash. I don't think we actually want to try it like this. I think if we were able to put this on a payload, it could be good, but I do think it might hurt me. Boil the cookie on the chainsaw? Sure, go ahead. Speed hurts it, I believe. Less frames in contact, less damage, yeah. Doesn't disable the code that removes the projectile after a timeout. Right, so duration is still a problem. God run today? I sure hope so. How much mana do you have? A pretty good amount. It doesn't hit me at that distance, which is nice. Every run is a god run, but the game bugs out. Yeah, welcome in, Ramsey. It's good to see you, buddy. I hope you're doing well. Could piercing shot be good on plasma? Could piercing shot be good on plasma? I literally just jumped. I think plasma wasn't scary enough. Good couple of days off? Yeah, not too bad. Band practice was really fun on Tuesday. And last night, actually, I haven't even talked about this chat, but we wrapped up like our 3-year D&D campaign. 161 3-hour sessions, or average 3 hours. Some were longer. Most of them were right about 3 hours because we usually play 7 to 10 on Wednesdays. Yeah, we finally wrapped up our D&D campaign. We had to do, like, it had been really a long time coming, and this last session was we went in and we basically had to, like, barter with a god. We had to try to talk this god down from, like, ending the world. And we did it. It was bittersweet, but it was really fun, and we got to do, the session ran long, and we did a nice, like, where we all ended up and stuff. Feel grief happy? I am, and I'm excited for the next one to start up, too. It was really fun. It was really fun. In the curved loony Tonks gun that points back. I know. It's not a good idea. I'm just thinking. You pierce and makes the spell keep hitting. What happens if you put it on a trigger? That's a very good question. Same group in the next campaign? Yep. We've been playing with the same group for a long time now. Nemo's in that group. Squid's in that group. Been playing for a long time now. That's kind of like our group, you know? I'm very excited. It was really fun wrapping up. And we did, though, it was funny, our D&D gave us our DM gave us a fun choice. Or before we, like, went in to, like, speak with the gods, to do the, like, Dormammu scene, you know? The DM was like, okay, you are being granted a boon by these other gods. And he was like, you can choose as a party either to get a free long rest right now before going in, because we thought we might have to fucking fight this god to the death. Like, you can get a free long rest, or you can just level up right now without resetting any health or spent spells or anything. But you do gain the spell slots if you get another thing. I was level 16 Bard, so went up to level 17 Bard, which ticked me into 9th level spell category. It's the highest I've ever been in D&D, and never had 9th level spells before, but we didn't end up fighting the boss, so we talked our way out of it instead, so I didn't even get to use it, but it was still cool. You don't strike me as a bard player. I wouldn't say it's my normal first choice. I wouldn't say it's my normal first choice, but we've been playing D&D for a while. So we burned through a lot of the standard stuff. I've played a lot of different characters. Did a College of Spirits bard, full support. It was very fun. It was not a vampire. I was an undead owlin, though. Reborn is the race name. And sure, Bond, go ahead on the safety tip for piercing on trigger. This one can't afford it anyways. We don't really have a... The thing is, piercing's insanely expensive. Save your game first? There's no such thing as saving our game. Right? There's no such thing as saving our game in this game. Unless you mean, like, do a save and quit. But we can't, like, toss a quick save down. You can copy save 0 folder? No way. No way. 0 chance. I will not do that. You mean do a save and quit. Okay. We just do this instead. Call it a fucking day. The game leaks a bit of memory. It's safe to do experiments like that right after loading. Back to this one, which is not even that good. How expensive is it if we put piercing on you? Runs out, like, instantly. Hey, we paid out the believers. Let's go! Yep, and then it runs out of piercing and it just fires normally. But those first couple shots are going to hurt really bad. That actually could be okay. That actually could be okay, right? We're losing the damage up, but maybe piercing makes it worth it. But no, it's going to make these do 0 damage. The thing is, it makes these do 0 damage, man. Unless we do this. Make this pierce and do no damage, but trigger a bunch of times. But trigger a bunch of times, and therefore hit this digging blast a bunch. That might be the route. That might hurt really bad. We at least test it? Let's listen to chat. We'll save and quit really quick first, just in case. Save and quit, baby. Why not? How does impact trigger interact with piercing? I don't know, but chat just implied that maybe it makes the trigger happen several times. And yeah, make it to break is a good prediction, Mira. Okay. Let's try to do some damage and see what happens. Goddamn slimy. Moving around difficult has been a big part of the pain in the assness of all this, too. Oh, by the way, we could slurp up on this a little bit to help with our mana problems. We just have to replenish it from time to time. And we're still basically Hey, wand. The shuffler. It is. It's got decent stats, but it's a shuffler. Explosive projectile. First sphere. If I pred and I have to leave early, what happens to the points? You still either, like, get or lose them. They still in the pool and they'll still be awarded to you and all that. Buffering, I do see a little hiccup over on this side, too. Now it seems fine. Blatant wand build backseat. No, no, no. Doesn't seem to hurt him that bad. Well, might be better than what we were working with before. Kind of hard to tell. All in, boss. Thank you, Ramses. I appreciate you, buddy. That's some pheromone. So I guess keep looking around for places we haven't been, but we've been to most of the floor now. That's what we're talking about, baby. Creating lots of blood. Much better blood generation now, chat. 30k already. Damn. How long till break? Probably 30, 40 minutes. No, slime. Alright, fill it up. Someone wake up Hex, we need more Undoubted. I know, it's all belief here. I'm flattered. Man, I feel like we're kind of stalling here. We've been playing for an hour and we haven't done that much in this episode. I guess we're honing, we're being careful, right? But let's see, now that we have Chainsaw, I know Chainsaw is good against these guys, and we've killed them with Chainsaw before. We're doing Chainsaw and hit possibly several times, because these guys are very big, and this piercing is going to, trigger a bunch. This is actually where we'd also want to consider slowing our bullets down. Yep, that's Damahe. I did see healing, though. I'm seeing Damahe. Damahe, Damahe. Damahe, Damahe, Damahe. Healing. Wait, yeah, healing. Are we in the positive? I guess let's just attack for a little while and find out. Yes, we are. No, don't eat the gold, don't eat the gold. You fucker. We're in the positive. Okay, we're clear to explore Lukey Lair. Which believe the poor bleepers won't get paid if I don't? Yeah, I mean, some people have to doubt. For the good of the believers. 7 capacity. It's 1 capacity up, but the recharge time and stuff is not that great, man. Yeah, he literally ate the fuck out of the gold. Personal tentacler. It's not that great, man. I guess it's better than this, but hard to dig in here as well. Our digging is not good here. Can we even fucking get over there like this? We literally can't. Noit gold looks yummy as fuck. Yeah, I guess it kind of does. That's cursed liquid, chat. It's very bad. Do not touch that stuff, or ominous liquid, whatever. Little by little, we're making it through. Please. Accelerating shot, I don't want you. Whole thing, it's basically I don't want you, man. Current wand isn't dangerous to game stability, but piercing trigger is also a good way to launch 1,000 nukes. Got you, yeah. Would you drink the ominous liquid if I told you it tastes like Vimto? What the fuck is Vimto? Wait, is that like concentrated fruit juice y'all were talking about a while ago? Yeah, I was talking about some fucking fruit whatever. Plasma beam enhancer. Okay, you're interesting to me. You are interesting to me. You are worthy of dropping this, I think, and maybe we keep this guy as a backup. Yes? Okay, I don't know what Vimto tastes like, so it doesn't... Just get out of here and craft on the wand. I guess maybe eat his gold, but honestly, we have 3,000 buckaroos. We could come back later when they're, like, way less of a thing to us. Right? Follow your path. How do we get in here? We came up this way. No, we didn't? Yeah, the petrify wand is gone. You need to make money, man. Yeah, you like the corner road? Don't go super deep in here. You can, like, skip a whole level this way. You can literally skip a whole level. Anybody here skip a grade in school? It was such a rare thing, but some, like, super smart kids would skip grades. I sure as fuck didn't. The fungus beckons to be... Oh, I came through there, right. Yes? It's only in America. Nightlife, you skip a grade, you dang genius. Then you were like, fuck this, I only enjoy nightlife. So smart, I did grades twice. I just thought there was more I could learn. You skipped a grade and regretted it. Interesting. Yeah, I would imagine at that age, you want to be exactly the same age as all the other kids. That would be my read. I wouldn't want to be like a different age than all my other peers. Yeah, it doesn't feel that good. That's okay. We're about to go make it better. That's okay. We're about to make it better. Bomb cart. I know chat loves bomb cart. I'm going to be real with you. I'm not super interested. Plasma beam enhancer. Also, honestly, you know what? Maybe we just even ditch plasma beam. Maybe I take the enhancer for now, just in case, but like... Ditch plasma beam, you crazy? It kills me! It kills me! You're gone. You're gone. I think at this point, regular fireball sucks, actually. I don't know why we still have fireball on us. Stay view. We already have 2 digging blasts. Do we really need more than 2 digging blasts? I feel like the answer to that's fucking no, dude. How are you gonna do? You're super fast, which makes me kind of not want you to pierce, and instead to just fire you fast as fuck. Be real with you? This is sort of a little more... engaging to me. We dig back up already? We can't! We can't! Plasma beams might be the only way I can. I'm looking for other shit still. I'm looking for other shit. We can speed you up. We can make you short range home. Oh, that's gonna burn mana even faster. Or we put chainsaw right on here with a double. Do we have a double? What's up, Unobtainium? Welcome in. We literally don't have a double. We literally don't have a double, bro. My girlfriend wants to hang out. Hell yeah, we'll catch you later, Corvus. Enjoy hanging out with your boyfriend. Have a good night. Thank you. You too. I don't have a double, chat. Lurk for 1 second. Wish you good luck and head to bed. Hell yeah, Unobtainium. I appreciate you, buddy. We do this. Actually, no. This should be okay. Wrong wand. How important was this bit? It makes it much faster. Takes the chainsaw out of the payload. Takes the chainsaw out of the payload. So, I think we do want it there. And then I guess we keep you? We just, I don't know, go more in on fucking concentrated mana or something? Last bod, don't want to get spoiled. I totally gotcha. I totally gotcha. It's been a fun run. Check the shop. Yeah, for a double. There's reduced spread. I don't think that increases the number of shots. Does reduce spread? Is it does do double shots? This is going to hurt pretty fucking bad. Goddamn flying. And now I guess our best bet is to go... Actually, digging bolt, does it dig dense rock? Have you ever used Plasma Hancer for discovery purposes? I think I did once to try it. But I'm curious, if we go over to the right, can I dig through extremely dense rock with this? Because that's another way out, chat. Genuinely. I don't know if Digging Blast does it. But if we're right up against the wall... No, Chainsaw's even worse at digging. Keep going to the right. Because ultimately, our goal is to just get up. Black currants aren't as natively popular in the U.S. here. Vimto Rabina has predominantly black currant flavor, but has some very mild herb spices. Yeah. There we go, chat. God, I'm so slimy all the time. Berry Kool-Aid without the mild herb spices. Interesting. You definitely do see black currant flavored things around here. No, damn it. It digs through dense rock, not extremely dense rock. Oh no, we're still... Dude, we're fucked, man. Hey, Francis, thank you for the sub with Prime. I appreciate you. I also missed a hydrate a while back. You try to shift slime to blood? It's tempting. The wand feels very good. We've sort of solved the damage wand problem. Now our problem remains digging. Our problem remains digging, and our only good solution right now is still just using Plasma Cutter. So, chat, I want your opinion here. One in the chat, if we go up and use Plasma Cutter to dig back up to Hisi base. Two in the chat, if we continue looking for wands where we can access now. Wands and therefore spells. 1, to just go up and dig with Plasma Cutter. 2, to keep looking. We've been looking for an hour and 20 minutes now. What are my idea? Applesauce, he says keep looking. We got 1, 1, 2. 2 is safer. I kind of agree 2 is safer. Could be even further outside of the next HM. You mean like getting out of our current HM? I don't want to leave our current HM because we'll collapse it. 1, 2, Plasma's death. 1, but why go to Hisi? Because I need to get... A, Hisi has a lot of blood. B, I need to get back up to reroll, which was either above Hisi or above the frozen wasteland or whatever. Test out Plasma with Enhancer down in the temple before committing to it. I think it just makes it wider. Yeah, we could use Plasma to escape it. We could use Plasma to escape it to go look at wands in the vault. To go look at wands in the vault. You're not 100% against digging up. I have healing. I don't have a shitload, though. I don't have as much blood as I would love. And chat, we can just be careful. Is this a run we get to the tower? That's what I'm trying, yeah, and that's the goal. And I think we can get there tonight, man. I think we can get there tonight. There we go. We just gotta play our cards right. We just gotta play our cards right. And I am being kind of slow and careful. So I know we're not making the most exciting decisions. But that's because we're actually treating this run like a newborn baby. We're cradling it like it still has a soft spot on its skull, alright? Not letting anything happen to this fucking baby, chat. This baby will outlive every single one of you and every single one of me. Blood and Hisi and Dragon Cave. Ooh, did I leave a bunch of... Oh, that's all slime. Hype train. We got a hype train from Francis' sub. Thank you for the sub, Francis. I appreciate you, buddy. Even oatmeal? Yeah, oatmeal can be left behind. It's actually trash night tonight here, so I'm thinking we just put him out on the curb. This is all part of the fun, though. Okay, I'm not belittling your enjoyment. Yeah, sorry. I'm glad you're having fun. I mean, I'm okay on health right now. You just came back with food? What food did you get, Shira? At least it's very easy to make blood buckets. Casey! I know I started the baby soft spot thing, but holy! Whoops, I should have kept that, not drank it. Me about my 15th beer of the night? Seeing you. This gopher is nice though, chat. You gotta hand me that this gopher is sexy as hell. This gopher would not be hurting for potential mates at the nightclub, if you know what I'm saying. 2 burgers with Highlander steaks, chicken nuggets, some potato salad. Holy shit, it's a feast. Let's go. That's a hot gopher. I would buy that gopher a nice-ass steak. Man, at this point, just because, like, I hardly know where to look, I feel like we have to dig up, right? Oh, hey. Come up here. Don't go down there. Come up here. We gotta just make a plasma bolt wand. Actually, personal tentacler would be good because I'm immune to melee damage. Now, what is the safest way? It is just to use it, right? It's not to put it on a trigger or a timer or anything. It is just to use it is the safest way. You just don't use it while you're moving fucking forward. You know what makes it safer? Speed up. Because it moves away from me faster. Yeah, we'll try the bigger beam. I think the cross is safer. Pretty chonky. Plasmaing up is safer than plasmaing down. At this point, I'm choosing to go for the plasma, chat. What I feel in my slutty little bones. You know, although actually, hold on. Fill me up to the damn brim with this shit. All right. Gatorade is for real gators. He is so dead. 0 chance, Roadwolf. 0 chance. Plasma beam below you is a recipe for a path. I'm not a recipe for paid. Yeah, I'm not. We're going to be insanely careful here, Chad. I'm gonna make the most boring content possible if it means that we're careful. I don't give a flying fuck. That explosion, I knew we were safe. I crunched the numbers. I did the exact math. I did the fucking trigonometry, chat. I did the damn trigonometry. Don't mind that I failed pre-calc junior year. Don't mind that I failed pre-calc junior year. Ooh, blood me. I turned it back around. I turned it back around. Please prioritize safety. I'm going to. Look at those numbies, chat. That was referring, but then you explained it. Calc is short for calculator. Yeah, I passed calculator. You guys remember drawing on graphing calculators in high school? Was that a thing for any of you guys? I was pretty good at drawing on the calculator. Proud of my calculator drawing skills. You put Doom on yours. My calculator was not that strong. I think you had a different, you know, generation of Texas Instruments. All right. One last look here. We have some doublés, which is good, right? I would like a doublé, and I can easily afford it here. Oh, but I can't tinker! And this wand's way better. All right, I don't want a doublé that bad. Texas Instruments and boobs are synonymous. Yes. Perfectly fine. My calc has a full alphabet on it? I think... No, mine didn't have an alphabet, but... no, it did, but the alphabet was, like, in the... Like, there were a bunch of buttons, like numbers and all kinds of other stuff, but then if you held the button, there was, like, a little notation for an alphabet. Install Doom on your TI calculator community college. Let's go. TI 84 Plus Silver Edition. It's interesting. I wasn't sure if Texas Instruments was going to be like universal, but it seems like it was. Noted hard steel in this HM. Yeah, good call. Dude. Welcome to EC Base. Welcome to EC Base. Blocked you in the TI? No, I didn't. We can use plasma to dig through some of this shit, by the way. Just fucking let it rip. We're gonna generate so much blood here, chat. We're gonna have no problem healing. Yup. In fact, it's actually all flowing down to the floor beneath me. What am I drinking? Fire? Okay, heal up. Can't have shit in EC base. We drank more worm juice, which I guess is fine. Yeah, I know a bunch of blood went into the HM, but frankly, there's gonna be plenty more just like it. Stay away from that, it's gonna zap. Yep. Go. Now we want to funnel blood down here, basically. I know that was a healer. I know that was a healer. It's okay. 71346135 is a popular one on the calc. That's slang. I don't even remember what that means. All right, you had an N-Spire series calculator. It was fancy and had you had a color screen? That's crazy. Absolutely not a color screen on my calculator. A lot of nuts. I'm just walking forward and holding down attack. Wait, be careful. Blow that shit up. Let's try to funnel blood down. If possible. This is where things could get dangerous. My instinct is like, oh, use the plasma cutter to slope this off. But that's really fucking dangerous, chat. That's a very dangerous idea. If we're to do it, we have to go like, oop, just don't do it. Just don't do it at all. Just don't do it. You know what? That's the best way to handle this. Just do not do it. Do it, no. Blowing up all the explosives. Look at this shit, chat. We are covering our bases. Lighting their oil on fire like this is quite good for me. Can be a little reckless here. We shouldn't be too reckless. Electricity, careful. That could have hurt bad. Pop that shit. Funnel the blood down. Try to gather blood where possible. You're gonna lose someone like the lips and shit here. On capacity, would you need to make a calculator with Noita? I am not equipped to answer that question, but I would be interested to know the answer. See, chat, this is what we're talking about. Nobody wants to drink cold blood. I don't know. I would take some cold blood because the only really proud proclaimer of having hot blood is someone who I want no part of ever. You know what I mean? As far as I'm concerned, proclaiming the heat of your blood is bad. Puts you in the company of the wrong folks. I prefer cold water generally, but room temperature night water is the best drink in existence. Room temperature water after you've already been asleep for like 5 to 6 hours is the best drink in existence. Ooh. I like the Damahe, but not as an always cast, honestly. Hey. So much fire, man. Keep the blood flowing. Hard agree when it's been a dry summer day, too? Yeah. Don't go in the portal, yes. At least we're staying very healthy here. You wake up with the entirety of the Sahara Desert in your throat, yes. You're going back to bed, you want room temps so the cold water doesn't keep you awake? Yeah, is that why it hit so hard? Whoops. That was very stupid. Didn't see it. Heal back up immediately. This well's running a little dry. This well's running a little dry. You go fill back up at the other flask over here. We also, is this the Holy Mountain with the perk, or is it the one above it? We still need to figure that out. And we can dig up between floors now. Careful. Being very not careful with the fighting here, admittedly. But it kind of seems okay. I see that. I see that right there. Gotta pool up in the iron. Damn it. Alright, we're down to 168 health. Just slurp straight from the floor if it's too low for the bottle. That's true. Do you? Why did that one create so little? Perfect. Good news is there's plenty more blood to generate, chat. The good news is there's plenty more blood to generate. Propane tanks are gonna make him cry. They are. And you see how incessant they are? The enemies actually respawn in this zone, by the way. It does feel like the enemies in this zone compared to the others are endless. Woo! Actual backseat question. Do enemies respawn in this zone? My guess is no, and there just are a ton of them. And it just feels that way? Nope? Okay. Yeah, I figured it was no. I figured it was no. You guys see what I'm saying, right? Yeah, just crazy amount of them. So small, it feels like it, yeah. The good news is things are looking pretty cozy for us. The moment. Like having this supply of blood down here to just heal up. It's very low and slow, but we should explore this floor. Let's try to find some wands. Let's try to find some, we never found Wand Mart. We never found Wand Mart. There is the hourglass right above Wand Mart, which can give us a shitload of money for our blood. Or maybe if we pour something else in there, we'll get something else entirely. But really, the thing I want the most is health. Really, the thing I want the most is max health. It's such a good stat in this game. Just tanked 100 plus damage, didn't even blink. Absolute aura. Yeah, because we can heal it. Because we can heal it, and I know that. Purifying powder. Purifying powder. Purifying powder. I learned something. I learned something about this. Fuck. I'm so mad we broke that. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. That sucks. I wonder if we could find a pouch. Purifying powder is insanely good. This is something I learned not playing, but by watching. I think I was watching Yak, maybe? Maybe he was watching Yak when he was very first playing Noita. I did not think I'd see any spoilers. But I watched somebody put purifying powder into a potion. It was like concentrated mana, I think. Something. It was concentrated mana or pheromone or something. And whatever they put purifying powder into it, and it turned it into water. It turned it into water. Meaning, if we find large amounts of polymorphine that are dangerous to us, we could theoretically nullify them. Maybe that's not good enough to carry purifying powder around, but it does make me interested in it. You know what I'm saying? Pour some cons on to test. That's a good call. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just a little bit, but it worked. Well, some of it rolled off, but I do believe I saw some of it become water. Okay, let's head to the right side of the stage, because that's where I believe the, like, hourglass thing is. But yeah, that is good to know, chat. Because, like, right now, you know, just nullifying a pool of polymorphine is good, but not that common of an occurrence. But I feel like just remembering that that works that way and stuff can be important. Saw some of it become. They're gonna stay topped up on blood. Kill everybody we come across. Careful. Could be canisters in the snow. Fuck. Homing. Just straight up homing. Not even accelerative homing. We've got plasma beam orbit. Chat, don't even say it. Gravity saw blade orbit. Downward bolt bundle. The only thing I like on here is homing. Do I like it enough to drop this wand as well? I don't know, man. Genuinely, I don't know. The small peen capacity here hurts me. This thing we will never fire. This thing we will never fire. I would take it just for homing, and I already have short range and accelerative homing. Downward bolt bundle will kill me. Maybe I'm immune to it, but I don't know, and it scares me. It scares me. I think I have a right... I've had some bad history with it. I don't totally remember it, but something fucked up happened, man. That smelled like shit in my lunchbox or something someday, and then went home and fucked my wife. You know, something not right. Something not right, man. Sell homing plus rock, enough said. I know, but we need to make it unlimited, which means I need to keep cooking up on this run and be able to fucking dig so we can go kill the alchemist and get some goddamn Greek spells. And keep scaling this run up, you know, make a lot of fucking money, get up to the work, get the exact Greek spells we need. I've got a plan. I'm just, you know, I'm trying to not rush it. I'm trying to not rush it because we don't have all the pieces we need yet. Plasma is not good enough to be like I can freely dig around the map as I please. And in order for us to like accomplish what we're going for here, we need to be able to dig around the map like as we please. Long distance cast. Long distance cast is pog with fucking plasma, bro. That is sick as hell. Shit, it's extremely dense rock up there? There it is, there it is. Okay. Now the question, chat. Do I pour blood in here and just get money? We have 3,400 buckaroos, but more buckaroos are always good here. IRL, I think more buckaroos are not always good. Jeff Bezos, what are you doing, bud? You have enough? But in Noita, more buckaroos are always good, because this is not real. But that said, you can put other shit in here and it gives you different outcomes, right? Maybe a different outcome here would be like, gives me a full fucking heart. Concentrated mana is pretty easy to replace. Concentrated mana might burn through the glass, though. Ambrosia, not as easy to replace. Realistically, though, only going to use a small amount of it late in the run. Realistically, only going to use a small amount of it late in the run. What else can we put in? We also could theoretically try to find a pouch, and we could try to put, like, some purifying powder in, or some brass in, or something. You know? A powder of some kind. Ambrosia never used it. I will... The thing is, Ambrosia I will use, like, in, like, boss scenarios. I know I haven't used it a lot, but... We're not the visual hint here that indicates what else can be put. What, the goatsy hands? Sure, go ahead, Apple Saucy. Honestly, might be too much. Well, maybe trust Ramses on that, though, Apple Saucy. I don't know. Now I'm nervous. And yeah, I don't really want to know about, like, a later usefulness of Ambrosia or anything. That's okay. That's okay. The hint cookies and stuff are always for the in the moment right now, for sure. Appreciate you DMing to confirm, Applesauce. I do. I want to spoil this so bad by giving advice. Yeah, no, I know. But, visual cue. So, obviously, the most obvious visual cue is there is blood in it. We don't have a teleport in. We don't have a teleport. Purifying also is interesting. Purifying is interesting for sure, but I don't have a way of grabbing it right now. If blood gives money, pee should give money too. I mean, blood and pee are different, Road. There are common things about them, but they're different, bro. Your blood piss? Look at the bigger picture. Don't just stare at the hourglass. Like the goatsy hands and the eyeball up here. And there's the eyeball, and you see the little bits. The eyeball also kind of looks like it has little spindly tentacles coming off it, but maybe those are just the cracks. They also could be eyelashes. Maybe this is telling me that you want worm juice, because worm juice gives me an eyeball effect. There's no juice that gives you all-seeing eye. All-seeing, I've been here before when I've had all-seeing eye, and it didn't look any different. What else about the bigger picture? This looks... The silhouette of it is pretty vague. It could be maybe called like a human head and shoulders. Hey, what's up, Drew? Welcome in, buddy. Everybody go give Drew a follow. We love Drew around here. Look at the effect around the eye. Yeah, it's sucking and fucking. It's like slurping inwards. To be totally fair, this doesn't say anything about putting blood in there. And we also see a similar, like, blue flashy effect just going down over this whole thing to kind of signify how magic it is. Ocular fluid of a time dragon. What does it remind you of? Yeah, I feel like I have been told enough. It's okay if we don't get this now. But once again, I want people to ever tell me if they feel like it's like, all right, I think it's time that, you know, there's something that we've been playing for 200 hours, like, maybe you just learned this at this point. I'm not saying we're necessarily here with this thing. But I'm saying, realistically, you know. This can be found out by yourself 100%. Okay, so yeah, don't tell me. So, obviously, it's pulling stuff in. Reminds me sort of maybe a portal. The portals have a pulsing thing. I think it's going out. But the portals have, like, a pulsing thing. That said... Or maybe the color is, like, similar to teleportation. We also have concentrated mana, which is also a similar blue color. Are you winning? We're not dead yet, Billy. We're not dead. We should wrap this episode, though. I just realized how late it is. It's already almost 9 p.m. and I'm still in the first episode of the night. Two hands reaching up. They're kind of pinching in the hourglass. The hourglass is light blue. Light blue fluids in this game are concentrated mana and teleportation and unstable teleportation. So, teleportation makes a whole lot of sense with this effect, because that effect is coming off of the portals. It's at least similar to the portals, which are created by teleportation. So that definitely does make me interested to try that specific substance, doesn't it? And theoretically, we do also have access to it for what it's worth. Theoretically, we do have access to it. Because we would have to use our plasma, which is dangerous as donkey dick, but we have access. And we could dump out, like, our blood for it or something. Because we have plenty of blood around, realistically. This is just dangerous as fuck. Does look like an eyeball, doesn't it? It does look like... It looks familiar. Yeah, it does look like an eyeball, doesn't it? Where can you get an easy source of those liquids? From the teleportation mages in fungal caverns, which there's some of down in the jungle. Hey, what's up, Em? Welcome in. Run's going pretty well. You haven't missed that much, honestly. We've been live almost 2 hours. We've been doing a lot of slow, careful play, looking for better wands, better spells, ways to dig up. It has not been easy. It has not been easy. We're working with Plasma Cutter right now still. We can make it long distance, but we'd have to go all the way back down through the jungle for it. I guess that's actually not that fucking far. I'm making that out to be like it's a big deal. Want a cheeky tip for grabbing that telly? Sure, Billy, go ahead. Make it easier to get back up. As long as we stay still, this is safe, chat. That's what we call some motherfucking goph. Hey, with Amanda, bye. Hey, we'll catch you later, Nemo. Yeah, that's what we call some motherfucking gopher. Okay. We're back down here. We can take her again. Long distance cast me. Much safer, right? Hey, what's up, Evil? If you eat the plasma particles before they disappear, you'll get plasma immunity. Thank you, thank you. Go flat through the ceiling if it's thin, so you dig just below the eye and hug the top, and you should be able to extract it safely. Oh. Genuinely good to know, Billington. Although I guess the long distance cast... Nice. Makes it less dangerous. Makes it less dangerous. But makes it much harder for very fine digging like we're actually trying to do now that I think about it. Right? I'm going to have to somehow dig a spot far back to stand. I guess if it makes it safer, maybe it's worth in the long run. Stuff like separating liquids. Yeah, that sounds nice. There's still a statue here? There's not. Got in the YouTubes before sleep. Remembered you gone live? Hell yeah, Evil. Glad you got to pop in, buddy. Okay. That's open for the road. I guess let's try it long distance and then we can come back. Or actually, hold on, right here. We don't have to go far at all. What am I talking about? Longer wands and spells cast from the tip. That's funny. Yeah, but it doesn't work as well here. The plasma, I mean, it's... We're being responsible with it, right? I think we're being pretty responsible with it here. How's that on thinness, Billington? Is that like 90s heroin chic enough for you, Billy? That's certainly gonna do it, right? Chat. All right. Cliffhanger time. Let's end the first episode for the night there. Pay the believers out. Next time, start of the next episode, we're gonna go up and we're gonna put some damn teleportation in the gullet of the hourglass. Into the gullet of the hourglass. The run's going along well so far. I'm having a shitload of fun. Thank you guys for being here. This is a great time. Hopefully y'all are enjoying. We're going to play some more Noita after this. So if you're watching live, stick around. If you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch, please hit that follow button. Thanks, everybody.